All right. So first thing, guys, since you're dealing with linear regression, turn your stats on. So if you haven't got a calculator, grab one. Get a calculator. Here. Okay. All right. So stat, edit. Okay. Jeez. Okay. All right, now you get your equation, so you go stat, calc, number 4. Okay, now to store the equation, remember for this part, when you want to store the equation, so this guy right here, that's when you go y variable, then you use the right arrow key, and then you go enter, enter. Yeah. Okay, so y variables, function, enter, enter. And why didn't I put it down? Yeah, I put it in the wrong line. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. Variable. Boom. Enter. Enter. There we go. And then calculate. Okay. So then your A and your B values go out to 3 significant figures. So let's see. Okay, so A is our slope. And then B is the y-intercept. So that's going to round to 33. All right, so what this is telling you is, if you're looking for mud bugs, Okay, the y-intercept is 33. 33. So when you're distance from right at the edge of the river, that's the distance from the river. Distance from the edge. So at the find 33. Okay, now what the slope's telling you, hey, listen up. What the slope's telling you is for every, this is your distance, because that's the x. And this is the number of bugs that you find. So for every meter you move away from the edge, the number of bugs decreases by 8.5. So mud bugs live by the edge, obviously. Okay, so that's what this is telling you. That's what that means. For every meter you move away from the edge, the number of bugs decreases by around 8. All right, so now once you got that, you can measure, here's your equation, y equals negative 0.46 x plus 33. Okay, and x is your distance. So you can just plug 5 into that, or to use a more accurate version, you can use these numbers. And the way that we did that, we cleared this. So go second mode, clear it, just second mode. And then we're going to go variables, right arrow, enter, enter. And now it'll put in 3.5. And it'll plug it in using the longer version, the gradient and the y-intercept. Okay, then round your answer. Okay, so if we did it letting the calculator use the longer versions, we'd have mud bugs. Okay, yeah, and you'd round it to the nearest whole number. Right. So the nearest whole number would be 3 mud bugs. Okay, the Pearson coefficient. So when we did our stats here, variable. Okay, so R is so we have a negative 0.952. So that makes sense because as you move away from the bank, as the distance the bank increases, the number of bugs decreases. So we've got a negative and 0.95 pretty strong. Okay, all right, so you've got the rest of the class to do these 3. What's that? Yeah, go ahead. All right, so you folks at home, Jacinia, we just checked the homework and then, did you then? 7.